Hello, everyone. I don't know if you can notice, but behind me is a kind of a new studio. Not exactly, it's borrowed because I'm here temporarily. I want to welcome you to our February monthly specials. It's an exciting month. We've got some great specials. We're going to talk fast today because I'm actually on a little bit of a holiday and I wanted you to join me. You can't see out my window, but I'm looking into a pea soupy type fog. I'm right near the beach and they're saying it's going to clear, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be taking a little bit of a drive today and then hitting the beach if I possibly can. So welcome to all of you. I hope you're here for the monthly specials. I think you're going to really like it. This presentation is a great one to pass on to a friend. If you have someone who's been kind of on the fence with essential oils, doesn't really know what to do, and is thinking, should I or shouldn't I? Help them to understand that every single month we've got something magical going on and something that doesn't last, right? It's kind of ephemeral, and I like that aspect of the monthly specials because they have to jump in fast and get on board. So I think that's a really good thing for people to just feel like, all right, I'm ready to go with this. So I hope you can see my screen. If you can, if anybody can give me a thumbs up, that would be great. Or you can just tell me in the chat if you can see me. I had the chat open. I think we're doing okay. Today is, I think, kind of a great day to have some specials on board, and today is no different. So here we go. The best, the latest, and the greatest essential oil monthly specials for February 2022, and these are national and international, and they're national for wherever you are, and they're international for wherever you're not. So don't worry if you're in the US or you're in Singapore and you hear about these specials. These are a great place for you to be. Okay, so let's see what I can help you with. Obviously, I want to welcome anybody who's new. Please tell me in the chat if you're new. I'd love to hear from anybody who's hopping on just now. We're getting started right away because as I'm speaking, the sun is finally coming out. It's breaking through. And we're going to start with our specials from the USA. Our first special on the hit parade is lemon eucalyptus. There's some pretty good ways for you to use it. You can add it to a spray bottle to cleanse surfaces and refresh any room. You can diffuse it to encourage a positive environment and a bright, fresh scent. You can add 1 to 2 drops to the palm of your hands, rub them together, and inhale to uplift and brighten your day. During your skincare routine, you can use it to your favorite cleanser. Lemon eucalyptus is a wonderful cleanser. And finally, you can blend a couple of drops into fractionated coconut oil for a soothing and uplifting massage. It is refreshing and cleansing to the air. It's uplifting and invigorating, and it also cleanses surfaces in the skin. I love the way it smells. I use a blend of lemon eucalyptus and spearmint, equal parts in a sprayer bottle, small sprayer bottle that I use to freshen the air in my bathrooms. So that's my secret bathroom spray if you want to take advantage of it. Next is our 10% off. That's our Roman Chamomile. All of you know Roman Chamomile. It is beloved. It comes in a 5 milliliter bottle. It tends to be kind of a dry herb, which is why it's a little bit harder for us to steam distill. You can add 1 to 2 drops to your moisturizer, to your shampoo, to conditioner. You can use it in any sort of hair or face or skin, anywhere on your body, and it is going to be really soothing. Roman chamomile is also equally or just as good for children because it's mild. You can use it to herbal teas. It's also terrific for just getting into that sleepy time routine at the end of the night. So if you're one of these people who sometimes has difficulty sleeping, Roman chamomile is a wonderful one for you. It can be calming to the body, and you can take it internally. So whether you're taking it in a glass of water or perhaps in a capsule, or you're adding it to a tea, Roman chamomile helps to soothe and relax the body. If it's ingested, it can help support a healthy immune system, and that's something that we all want right now. Apropos of immune system, I would just want to remind everyone, when you're communicating with your teams, or you're communicating with anybody really, you want to make sure that we're never giving any sort of health claims or scientific claims unless you can back them up. I don't know about you, but I am not a doctor. I know many of you are not doctors either. We want to make sure that we're being really super compliant, right? Don't think you're going to trick the algorithm by typing in some funny characters or using capitals and small letters and avoiding the search engines being able to find you typing in any sort of illness claim. You know what I'm talking about. So just be good, right? I'm with you 100%. Want to be able to talk about our beloved essential oils in a way that helps people, but doesn't actually advertise anything that we can't deliver without the science, right? Hey, it's a good thing. So next on the hit parade, we've got our 200 PV promo. This is actually, I have to say, pretty amazing. Our 200 PV promo includes grapefruit, wild orange, tangerine, and clementine. So the reason I'm showing the whole 6 oils that are all of our promos this month is if you were to get in before the 15th and you were to take the 10% off product, you would get all of these products for virtually for free, right? Yeah, except for one, of course. But this is just a wonderful grouping of products. We're thinking spring cleaning. I know that if you are anywhere and you're celebrating Lunar New Year, our golden fruits, whether all of our citrus fruits that are orange and round and spherical, all represent prosperity. So these are wonderful essential oils to be using in the new year. Now, people, I know many of you are still on holiday from Lunar New Year and will continue to be so for a while. So I want to make sure that you are using your products. If you have any of these products, take a look at them again. They're a wonderful addition to your lineup. Here's a quick recipe, some quick recipes for Roman Chamomile. We've got some calming, some soothing. We can blend our Roman Chamomile with lavender or marjoram or some other essential oils. It is an oil that plays well with other oils. It is a flower oil, right? So consider blending it with other flowers. That's your tip for the day today. Okay, let's go on to Singapore. We've got some good specials in Singapore. The number one is our Osmanthus Touch. Now in the US, this was a limited time offer. I think we got it as part of our, in fact, I know we did. We got it as part of our convention kit, but we've never seen this oil for sale individually in the US. Never, never, not ever. So in Singapore, if this is your product of the month, grab it because I don't know when we're going to find it again. Osmanthus is a lovely floral oil. You could be blending it with your Roman Chamomile. It is relaxing, soothing, uplifting, has a beautiful scent. I have to say, Osmanthus is one of my favorites. Our 10% off are on your DigestZen Softgels. DigestZen is we all know about DigestZen, right? You've got it, just upset stomach, you've eaten too much. I have to say, being on holiday, I'm eating at odd hours, trying not to overeat because I feel like, it'll be quite a combination, but we've had some delicious meals and we've met up with friends and we're gonna continue to meet up with friends and family over the next few days while we're here today. We're meeting up with some family members that live right here in Florida and we're just super excited to see everybody. So I have my DigestZen with me and I'm using it all the time. DigestZen capsules are a great way to travel. They are soothing in the tummy. You can also use them to calm down a little bit. It's kind of, let's say it's just kind of calming to the body, right? And we also want to use it, especially if you have an upset stomach and you're feeling nervous or jittery about it, like what's happening next? Use your DigestZen gel caps, soft gels. Okay, we've got a Lunar New Year special. Happy Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year to anybody celebrating. Gua Sha and Glow, and Gua Sa and Glow, excuse me. You're gonna get a rose quartz Gua Sa stone and 15 milliliters of Yarrow palm. This is 86 wholesale and 47 PV until the 28th of February or while supplies last. And for anybody who's in the chat, let me know if you've got any info on this, if it's still available. It is as you know, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Excuse me, I know I'm talking super fast. Okay. Interesting taste there. The body's Yarrow Palm is terrific for upregulating the body's protective factors while activating skin protecting proteins, inhibiting the enzymes that break down elasticity and collagen. So let me tell you what I do with my Yarrow Palm. I wash my face with a mild cleanser, the dōTERRA mild cleanser, and then I apply one of the moisturizers, whether Virage or part of the Essential series, and then I apply my Yarrow Palm on what I consider my super dry areas, or the areas I want to make sure that are moisturized, well moisturized. So that would be on the sides of my eyes, where ladies and gentlemen, usually we see crow's feet, across my forehead, paying particular attention to right here between my eyes, and here on my nose, where I tend to wrinkle up my nose because I wear glasses sometimes for driving, or I wear sunglasses and I'll sometimes crinkle up my nose, and also right here for any of these creases, deep creases, right? Combination of the Yarrow Palm, because we want to make sure that the gua sha stone is gliding over the skin. It's not pulling, right? We don't want anything pulling our skin. As much as the moisturizer can moisturize the skin, it tends to just be absorbed really quickly. What the Yarrow Palm allows us to do is to leave that kind of lubrication, I don't know what else to call it, right on the surface of the skin, so that the gua sha stone can glide right along, right? So that's why we're using specifically the gua sha with the Yarrow Palm. It makes for that gliding sensation. We never want to feel like our skin is being pulled. You can consume 1 to 2 drops morning and night. As part of your skin routine, you'd be obviously applying it to the areas of concern for you. And then you could use it as a massage. When it comes out of the bottle, it is going to have a blue color because of the Yarrow, which is blue, like some of the chamomile oils, right, that come out of the bottle, blue tansy, I'm thinking of for one. It can be used internally for antioxidant support. The punicic acid and saponine may support healthy immune function when taken internally. The pomegranate seed oil also can help with healthy metabolic function when consumed, and research suggests that it really does work positively on the skin. As I mentioned before, we want to boost that collagen, ladies and gentlemen, right? Especially as we, I guess everybody's aging, right? Time's ticking. What can I tell you? Okay, here's just a quick view of Yarrow Palm, and I'm going to give you a Yarrow Palm beauty serum recipe, and I'm going to add this into the chat later on. We got, or maybe post it in the show notes. We got 20 drops of Yarrow Palm, 10 drops of Immortelle, 5 drops of geranium, 5 drops of ylang-ylang, and then you're going to blend that with either rosehip or jojoba or avocado or sensitive skin oil. You can use fractionated coconut oil, tends to be a little bit thin. You could use our carrot butter that we had over Christmas. Those are all good blending oils, but you're going to add this, fill it into a 10 milliliter bottle, add a dropper if you like, and then you can apply it to the skin as needed. Again, that sort of a blend is going to be wonderful on your face if you're doing any gua sha technique. Okay, we've got in Singapore again, we've got a Relax and Dream, a Valentine's Day special. The Relax and Dream includes Madagascar vanilla, 5 milliliters, lavender peace, 15, bergamot, 15, and a free silk pillowcase. So those of you who don't know are thinking, pillowcase, again, we're going with that whole beautifying effect. Silk tends not to drag on the skin. So when you get into bed, it really helps with any sort of skin, not helping to deteriorate our skin. Cotton and certainly any non-breathable fabrics will actually cause your skin to perspire and also put drag on your skin, right? We don't want to stretch the skin of our faces as much as possible. This is wholesale $149 with a PV of 90. And again, limited time only. We've got 20% off still in for some of our selected enrollment kits, extended till February. So if you have had the opportunity to enroll someone, make sure that they know about that 20% off. let's talk now about Malaysia. Again, Malaysia has the Osmanthus, right? The free Osmanthus touch until the 15th. Take advantage of this. This is really a beautiful oil, and I don't know when we're going to see it again. I've heard doTERRA talk about it many times, but that supplies were fairly limited, and so that's why it was difficult for them to distill sufficient quantities to have us get it as part of our regular lineup. Now, might we in the future? We have sometimes, but not always, right? So keep that in mind. 10% off in Malaysia is spikenard. Interesting. So how are we going to be using spikenard? We're going to be adding a couple of drops to moisturizer, shampoo, conditioner for youthful looking skin and hair. We can add it to herbal teas. It is ingestible, and we can apply it with Roman Chamomile to the bottoms of our feet at bedtime for additional soothing and calming before bed. Especially, we want to make sure that we really sleep well. It's funny, first night I got here, I slept super well. I think I was just really tired from the plane trip. Got into bed, boom, right asleep, slept, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours, just fine, no problems. Last night, kind of tossing and turning and things going through my head. I wasn't specifically worried about anything, and my body felt tired, so I stayed in bed. I took whatever I had here with me. I just took a carry-on, so I couldn't take a lot of liquids. So I have a few things, but I don't have everything. I have my lavender peace, I have my serenity capsules, but I'm still missing a couple of things. I love to take vetiver, which I didn't bring with me. It tends to be a little stinky, but it works really well for me. Needless to say, just kind of lay in bed, try to relax. I listened to a quiet podcast. It didn't really work, but I'm bright and bushy-tailed, and I'm here today, so I'm happy to see you. Some of the benefits of using spikenard is it for internal use, again, calming to the body. It is a biblical oil. It was cited in the Bible. It was one of those oils that was given to or applied to Jesus. They believe that part of the reason they did that, it almost acted like a calmative or a sedative as he was going through his terrific struggle and journey at the end of his life. It can be soothing to the skin if applied topically. So you have any sort of redness or breakouts, you could apply it to the skin. And again, excellent for healthy immune function, helps to support the immune system. Okay, oops, I didn't show my spikenard. No, I'm sorry, I was talking about it, but I didn't show it. So here it is, you know what it looks like. And we've got a New Year, New You special. So if you were to enroll with a minimum 100 PV single enrollment order in Malaysia, right, an OTG, you will get a peppermint essential oil. With 200, you're going to get the peppermint and a bergamot. And then for every 3 qualified enrollments, the enroller will get a minimum of 100 or 200, correct, in January or February. The enroller will get a yellow mandarin and a pursue bag. And this is obviously while supplies last. I think these have not run out. If you know differently, please let me know in the chat. Okay, I think this is our last, actually, I think we've got 2 specials, 2 things that I need to let you know. One is that the Terra sticks are now a permanent product from now and forever. So that's a really good thing, right? And this is actually the last, His Love Kit and Hers Love Kit. So the His Love Kit includes the bergamot mint, the adaptive calming spray, the neck wrap, the passive diffuser, which I love, love, love. And the Hers Kit includes citrus bloom, hand and body lotion, and I think there's a little, I can't see it in my screen, I'm sorry, like an extra little gift in there, but I don't know what she gets. But these are limited 2 sets per account per month. If they've sold out, let me know in the chat. Okay, let's talk about the Philippines. This is actually a lovely photo. We've been changing up our photos from time to time. In the Philippines, our product of the month is Melaleuca Roll-On. Also wonderful for the skin. Different. It's not as soothing. It's more cleansing and purifying. Maybe after shaving irritation, ladies or gentlemen, you can be rolling on your Melaleuca Touch. You can put it on the bottoms of the feet for a cooling effect. Any sort of cleansing imperfections, rejuvenating. I probably would not use it for wrinkles. It's going to be a little bit too drying. For wrinkles, we always want something That's a more moisturizing, more hydrating. Now, while this is blended with fractionated coconut oil, it has a different chemical profile than, say, our Roman Chamomile does or our Yarrow Palm does, right? So we're using this for different sorts of skin imperfections. You can apply it for fingernails and toenails, and you can also roll it on the soles of your feet before you put your shoes on for just that clean, fresh aroma, especially if you're a person who struggles sometimes with foot odor or with that feeling, my feet are just too warm. I want to feel a little bit of fresh air. Okay, our 10% off is our On-Guard Protective Blend Soft Gels. And I have to say, I've been taking these on repeat for the last 2 years. I've kind of been cycling through 3 sets of gels on a regular basis. One are the On-Guard Protective Soft Gels. The second are my DDR Prime Soft Gels. And the third are my Copaiba Soft Gels. And I've been going through these to kind of stimulate my immune system, give me a little bit of a pick-me-up, and help me to feel like I'm taking the right things to support my body, especially now. So sometimes I take all 3 together. Most of the time I take 1 or 2 of them together, and I'll take that until, I don't know, till the bottle's done, and then go on and move to the next thing. If I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, I feel something coming on, I might take more, maybe 2 in a day as opposed to 1. So far, I've been feeling pretty well, so I haven't really had that need, but usually 1 a day for prevention. Okay, we've got a bit of a special here. You've got some free gifts you can get when you join for a 130 PV enrollment order from the 1st through the 20th, through the whole month of February. You can get a Slim and Sassy and a Peppermint Beadless. And if your order is over 250 PV, you'll also get a balanced essential oil. So these are some great basic oils, especially if you're just starting out. You might want to consider that Slim and Sassy, as we now are, seems to me like we are in the home stretch now of the holiday season, unless you are a big Valentine's Day celebrator. And I have to say, I think I am a big Valentine's Day celebrator, but I try not to celebrate with too much food, right? I'd rather celebrate with maybe decorations or putting on some delicious essential oils or something romantic, but not with too much food, right? So, but the Slim and Sassy will help us if we've felt like we've indulged a little bit too much. It can help us to really strengthen a healthy metabolism, help us to avoid some of those temptations. So if you need it, it's there. We've got it. Go at it. Okay. We finished. Can you believe it? I hope that you will follow and subscribe. I have to say, we've had some new followers and subscribers over the last few months, and I'm so really incredibly grateful. We're on all social media platforms. If you take a look at this, well, if you're watching on YouTube, head on over to Instagram, also Elena Jordan. My handle is the same across all social media. I'd love to see you over there. I'm posting usually on a daily basis, and I'd love to meet you in person. Send me a DM. I'd love to check it out. And please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. I would greatly appreciate it. And I think you'd like it. I think you'd be happy to be here on a regular basis. Last but not least, of course, thank you so much for having been here. Have a wonderful week. I see the sun, ladies and gentlemen. It's such a good thing. So if you've been here right from the beginning, you know that I'm a little bit on a holiday, but I am obviously coming to you today live. And then I'll be back again next Monday. Probably next Monday, I'll be back in my regular studio. Today, we've got sort of a temporary background for you. But I'm glad that you were here. Let's see if I can pick those. Whoops. Let's see if I can pick those winners. Let me open up the, where are we? Actually, before I pick the winners, I'm going to say farewell to our YouTube people. Thanks so much for having been here. This was really fun. I hope you like the background and you can actually see the difference of the sun on my face. Enjoy today, enjoy this week wherever you are, and enjoy those monthly specials. So thank you for having been here. And for those of you who are live, stay on because we're going to have some great prizes. See you real soon.